Let's start with the very first chapter of Max 2, that is basic concepts in geometry. First of all, we will see what do you mean by geometry, how this originated. So here you can see a picture of pyramids. Okay, so this pyramid is in Egypt and it was built 3000 years before Christian era. So now it is believed that such a huge structures are not possible to be built without the knowledge of geometry and engineering. That means geometry existed many years before also. So the word geometry is generated from the Greek words geo and metria. Geo means earth and metria means measuring. So it is guessed that the subject must have evolved for the need of measuring the land of the earth. It is also said that the Greek mathematician Thales had gone to Egypt and he measured the height of pyramid with the help of its shadow and using the property of similar triangles. That means at that time also geometry was developed in many nations, and also in ancient India the people had deep knowledge of geometry because we have some geometrical properties in our altars and our monuments which is present in India. And the mathematicians Aryabhat, Varamhir, Brahmagupta, Bhaskaryacharya, and many others have given valuable contribution to the subject geometry. So we can conclude that geometry is a very old subject and it is very useful for us. So let's see some basic concepts in geometry. So here three very basic concepts are given of geometry. They are point, line and plane, and we can't define them. As like we can't define numbers, we can't say the definition of 1 or 2. So similarly we can't define point or a line. A point is a dot made by a sharp pencil on a paper. We can say this much only, and it is represented with the help of single capital alphabet, as you can see here. And line is also an undefined term in geometry, and we can only say that it is a set of points and it can extend in both the direction infinitely and indicated by arrowheads. And this is the two ways of writing a name of a line, that is line PQ or line. Third one is plane. Plane is also an undefined term in geometry, and we can say plane is a flat surface which extends infinitely in all directions. We can name a plane in two ways: by using the name of any three non-collinear points in a plane, or by using a single capital letter. For example, here you can see the three non-collinear points PQR. So we will write plane PQR, and by using capital letter we can write plane E here. Next, let's see coordinates of points and distance. So first of all, you can see here a number line. What is number line? It is a line with number written on it. Number line also contains points. For example, here you can see points A, B, C, O, D. So these are points, and the number written below that points is called as coordinate. So how we will read the number line or the points on the number line? Here you can see the point D on the number line denotes number 1. Okay, so the point is D and the coordinate of this point is 1. So it is said that 1 is the coordinate of point D. The point B denotes the number -3 on the line, hence the coordinate of point B is -3. Similarly, we can show many points in a number line and we can write the coordinate of those points. So let's find the point E and point D. So the point E has coordinate 3 and point D shows coordinate 1. Distance between both of them is 2. That means point E is 2 units away from point D. It means the distance between point D and E is 2. Similarly, the distance between coordinates of point A and B is also 2. The coordinate of A is -5, the coordinate of B is -3. So distance between both of them is also 2. You can't write -2 because the distance is never negative here. Okay, so you have to write 2 only. So this is how you can find the coordinates of a point and the distance between those points. And how the distance between any point is denoted. It is denoted with that small d and in the brackets the name of those points. Okay. And how it is find? Subtracting the bigger or the greater coordinate from the smaller coordinate. And you can find distance. And it is denoted as small d and in the brackets the name of those points जिनके आप distance find कर रहे हो. So here you can see the distance between E and D is denoted as D and in brackets E comma D. This is same as line ED. Okay. The length of the segment ED. Segment of ED, the length of segment ED is also 2 and the distance between E and D is also 2. So we can say that they are similar. So here it is shown how you have found D, E comma D, distance between E comma D is equals to 3 minus 1 and it is 2. So therefore length of ED is equals to 2 and you can also write distance between E comma D is 2. Let's see when you have to find the distance between A and B. Here the coordinates are -3 and -5. Which one is greater? -3 is greater. Okay, because the sign of minus makes the -3 greater than -5. So we will subtract -3 minus -5 and we will get -3 plus 5 equals to 2. Therefore, the answer is 2 itself. So this example shows that distance can never be a negative number. The distance is always a positive number. Here, -5 minus -3 gives 2. And also if 2 points are at same place, means they have same coordinates, they are not a distinct point, then the distance between them will be 0. Let's see some points that we should remember. The distance between 2 points is obtained by subtracting the smaller coordinate from the larger coordinate. Okay, the distance between any 2 points is a non-negative real number. Okay, so this both we have seen here. So next, what do you mean by collinear and non-collinear points? If there are some number of points and they are arranged in such a way that we can pass a line from all the given points, then such points are called collinear. And if we cannot pass a line through points, then such points will called as non-collinear. Means they are arranged randomly, we cannot pass a line through it. So let's see what do you mean by betweenness. Here one example is given. The example has 3 points P, Q and R. They are distinct collinear points. So there are 3 possibilities that we can arrange this given 3 collinear points. First one is point Q is between P and R. Second possibility can be point R is between P and Q. Third one is point P is between R and Q. So that between, कौन सा point बीच में आएगा means between रहेगा, that shows betweenness. And how we can find? If distance PQ plus QR gives the distance of PR, then it is said that point Q is between P and R. Okay, the betweenness is shown as P dash Q dash R. This is how we can show the betweenness. Means Q is between P and R. Therefore, the distance of PQ plus QR will give the answer of distance PR. So we have seen some important topics and basic concepts also, like point, line, plane, collinear and non-collinear points, distance, between coordinates and betweenness. So I hope you have understood everything. All the topics were very easy.